and two, our numbers are down 50% in the past month. The
Yeah.
deaths are coming down to a crawl,
Yeah,
and
look, it's going to be a post-holiday spike because people were going to say, fuck it, I'm still doing Thanksgiving, I'm still doing Christmas,
right.
New Year's, shit like that. And yeah, just by nature of the weather changing, people can get outdoors more to see each other. I mean, I'm going today's actually my birthday. I'm going to the bar for the game tonight. So, we're starting to get out a little bit more.
Yo, happy birthday, my brother.
35, man. What a fucking old
You're a baby.
This one hit me more than like when I turned 30. I was like, I still fucking am young. I went out, I got blasted with my friends. Like, I feel old. 35. Like, I'm now closer to 40 than I am 30.
Take it from a guy in his late 40s. It really it's really about just how you live your life. Like, if you live your life to just have fun and not worry about it, it all kinds of evens out, man. Like, I think I'm having more fun now than I did when I was young, because I used to be one of those pricks that just had to be, successful, and I worked, 16 hours a day, and I was in a little bit of everything. But now in my late 40s, I enjoy my time with my wife. We travel, we invest together. It's like, it's dope, man. Like, live your life.
I'll be firing up my PS5 today at some point. So, I mean, as old as I feel, I still do the same shit. As a kid, I take the Nets way too seriously. I take the Giants way too seriously. I do all that shit.
Dude, take it.
I still got high. I got bombed last night. I'm gonna get bombed again tonight.
Listen, I listen to it's not Dr. Dre. Who sang that lyric? I'm not gonna remember right now.
Dirty's the new 20.
Nah, fuck that. I'm just saying, smoke weed every day.
Oh yeah, that was Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg, thank you.
NATEDOG. The dude made a living off of catchy hooks.
Just hooks, man. Hooks.
I discovered him in like the 4th grade when my brother played Regulate for me.
Oh my God! I always
that's
make
what
fun
got
of my
me
wife.
into rap music.
That's one of her. That can't be your introduction to rap music. No, don't say that.
It was 100%.
What is going
dude,
on?
I'm a white dude from the suburbs. That's pretty hardcore out here.
Dude, man, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that's about it. I think we're done.
Yeah, man. I think we're gonna get Bruce on, so we can let him, say what he thinks of us. A lot of people don't like us there.
What's his at on Twitter?
It's RU fan something. He's a Rutgers guy. He could be a bit of a prick and an asshole, but he's a good fan.
But
so
for me,
he's got
those
his
are
own.
the best. That's the best Nets fans.
Yeah, it makes you work for it.
No, exactly. I like the asshole Net fans. I like the people that argue with me. I don't like the people that get bitch ass and personal about it. We don't have to agree, right? I believe in something, and I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm always gonna be there to say that I was wrong. I was dreadfully wrong on the Harden trade, and I couldn't be happier that it happened. Because at the end of the day, I think we all want the same things as Nets fans. We want to win a championship.
I never understand the people who want to call everybody out for being wrong all the time, and I do it too. But like, some people like totally discredit you if you're wrong about one thing. Like general managers, radio hosts, it's going to happen in sports. You can't predict it 100%. If you did, it would be easy. That's what makes it hard and what makes it fun. But like, even like Jack Manuel, we did the pod with him before the season. That guy like ghosted me.
Really? Jack's a good guy.
He is a good guy. Listen to his podcast all the time.
We had a tiff. We talked about it. Like, that's the one thing. Like, the Nets fan base has very few assholes. Like the assholes that I've talked to, I've told them straight up, like, listen, I know it's very brave of you to be telling someone to suck your dick on Twitter, but I fight niggas. Like, I'm that dude in the bodega that's ready to punch somebody for yelling at the guy who's making my sandwich.
I'm not. I got Twitter fingers. I'm 5'8", you know, I'm out of shape, and I haven't thrown a punch in a long time. But
you've met me. I'm 6'4".
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
ready to
you're a big
punch a
dude.
nigga out all the time. Like
Right, yeah,
so.
you can defend yourself. You know, so but like, you know, I said to him the other day, because like the whole thing with Kyrie and the stick, and I'm like, yo, man, like let's lighten up a little bit. Like the jokes that were being made about him, like comparing him to Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, that's funny. You know, like if that was on a stand-up stage, people would laugh. Like it's okay to laugh about each other's cultures and heritage as long as you respect it, you know, to a degree.
Right.
Stand-up comedy couldn't exist without racial humor.
Right. And it doesn't have to be racial humor that you know debilitates you or makes you feel less, but it's jokes. And Kyrie, I'm positive everybody on that team gave him way worse jokes about the stick than I did. You know what I mean? So like not the young guys, but I'm positive Kevin Durant was talking mad shit to him. So it's
that.
okay.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
mean,
on Kyrie's side. That's the other thing. Like when I talk to Kyrie as a young black man, you know, making his way, I remember I used to be a Kyrie. I'm still a Kyrie in some kind of ways. The things I believe in them passionately. But at some point, you need people to tell you that, you know, especially older cats to tell you you're full of shit. And everybody needs that, especially celebrities who have everyone around them telling them yes all the time. And I actually got a lot of love for the kid Kyrie. Like I see myself in him. When I try to you know, say anything about not coming to work or whatever, it just sometimes it's more so for him to not make himself such an easy target from these guys. But I'm the first person to go to bat and attack, you know, these radio hosts, and they read my stuff. They know me, and I let it be known, man. Like, yo, what you just did was semi-racist. Sometimes, you know, guys like what's his name, Michael K.
Yeah, or like Gio, like they're the classic. I don't like the NBA. No one plays defense. Everyone's lazy. It's they don't even realize it, but it does stem from their preconceived notion of black people. Those guys are racist on the morning show. There's not one black dude in that studio on that show. Al Dukes is white, Boomer's white, Gio's white, the producer Eddie Scuderi, they're all white guys,
and they're all over 50 years old. Like, it's from a time when you could say stuff like that and you didn't have to be conscious of your own biases. You know, the other day Michael K said about Kyrie, you know, that guy loves to hear himself talk. But you guys were just killing him for not taking interviews. Right. You know.
Meanwhile, you fucking talk for a living.
Exactly. How dare you?
Right.
And then he tried to say, oh, but I, you know, when I'm out of here, when I'm not doing this job, I'm quiet as. No, that's a fucking lie. And I watched Rosenberg, who, you know, obviously needs to stay employed and didn't want to say too much, but I watched the look on his face, like these old dudes, and Rosenberg is my age. These old dudes are you know, they're not self-aware. And what Kyrie said, even if he said, you know what, I think gorillas should be painted blue. So what? Right. So what? It's entertaining. It's fun. Let Kyrie say whatever he said and what he was saying. I kind of agree. How long is Jerry West going to be the logo? Let it be Kobe.
I mean, or how about, you know, maybe Michael Jordan? You know, the best player, the guy that put the league on the map, basically. I know,
but his silhouette is owned by him and Nike. So
yeah. Or Magic Johnson. How about Magic and Bird you put on there?
You know what? I take either.
No, it is time for that stuff to change. But whatever, man. It's
it just doesn't matter enough. With all the real stuff that's happening in the world right now, it just doesn't matter enough to really level that criticism against this kid. He's 28, 29 years old. He has an opinion. It's different from yours. I get in these same like ridiculous arguments with my 18-year-old and 17-year-old. You know, they see the world different, and that's the way it's supposed to be, and that's okay. Dude.
Right.
We covered tonight, right?
Bet's already locked in, 100%.
I've been locked in since this morning. Let's see us win this
Put it this way,
championship.
I would have laid the points if it was anything under 12.
12 is too much. I don't think I wasn't gonna bet if it was 6.
This game's over in the third quarter. That's my opinion. I think it's gonna be over in the third quarter.
Dude, we are the Brooklyn Nets Weekly podcast, as a part of the Front Office podcast, and we will be back next week. My partner Bam at Pass First 11 on Twitter. Lobby all complaints to him, and let's talk next week.
Go Nets.
Woo!